Hey guys, so today I'm going to share with you how to create a presentation like you see on the screen right now. It's a beautiful presentation, but most importantly, it's the content that's inside and when you should think about presenting something like this. It's written in French here, so don't be scared. It's a strategy for meta ads. So a lot of people know me for running paid advertising on the Meta platforms or on Instagram, Facebook. Right now, I serve people through paid advertising, but in a more cohesive way, installing an all-in-one system, including the ads, but also the funnel, the SMS, the emails, like an entire all-in-one acquisition platform for them to use as a one-time fee. So that aside, what I use to gather the information first is, of course, high level. In this case, if you don't know high level, I'm not gonna go too much into details, but it's an all-in-one platform. So you can have your CRM, your SMS, your integrations, as well as Stripe, as automation. You can have your calendars, all that stuff all in one place. And I don't know right now why it's taking so much time. So regardless, that information is there. We collect the information from a client after the payment so we can, of course, gather more data around their specific goal. And that goal is in alignment with their ideal client avatar, as we call it. So we have an onboarding form that gives us all the information necessary to go out there on the Meta platform to craft a strategy before creating those campaigns and having great results. This is one of the most important things that you can do in your marketing and your high-ticket business is to make sure to have that information, because if not, your ads are gonna fall flat and you're not gonna get results as good as the results that you want. Right, so this thing is still loading. We don't really need it. I just wanted to show you the platform very quickly. But most importantly, there's a specific client that I just signed up, and she's in the Quebec market. I'm in Montreal, close to Montreal, Canada, in Quebec. And the most important data is from this document. This form that she filled up is so crucial. So I dropped this on Manus. For those that don't know Manus, it's an LLM, so it's AI using with research in this case. And the reason I'm not using ChatGPT is very simple. ChatGPT, as much as I abused of it, it's very focused on keeping you in the platform. It was very tricky to see that as soon as I have a question, I have an answer automatically, which seemed good, right? Dopamine rush. To me, it wasn't complete. The reason is that it's not giving me the resources it's using to give me back the answer. And most importantly, when I'm giving it a lot of information, PDFs, docs, sales calls, and I prompted ChatGPT to give me back answer based on what I shared with him, it was 80% good. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? So that's why with doing some research, I found two other platforms credit-based. Basically, you pay a monthly fee, but you have an amount of credits. The same way that I also use Lovable. For those that know Lovable, you can build website and website with AI. Very, very, very nice company. And these type of platform, they're incentivized to give you the best output possible. They will read all your information, and they are incentivized to give you the best result possible. So in this case, I want thorough research to have the proper strategy to present to my client. So that's why I went to Manus. I still use a little bit ChatGPT, but I'm a little bit deceived. I use Claude a lot, mainly for copywriting, but again, it's not credit-based, so I'm kind of yes, but not really. And the reason I like also Manus is that it's showing you what it's doing, and you can go and see what site they're opening, where it's getting the data from, and if it makes sense, right? So the other thing that I ask for or I share with is the website, which is not that fantastic. It's a lady, basically. It's an entrepreneur, but she's older, so of course she doesn't have a fantastic landing page. But we're gonna we're gonna solve that issue. So basically what I ask is to make a deep analysis of the Quebec market, where my client Joelle is in relationship and in relationship to her offer. It's a brand new offer. She's gonna be serving older folks, and people are gonna be targeting are gonna be their kids. So basically 40 to 60-year-old people taking care of their parents are really older and they cannot take care of themselves. That off solves that problem. So I wanted to make a presentation for my paid ad strategy on Meta, and by leveraging the pain points and desire that we have in the form with all those questions. So I give it that. Manus went to cook and craft us the first iteration of the presentation, which was pretty good. I'd say 70% great, you know, maybe 75. It crafted a lot of things based out of what I already seen in the form, so that was cool, as well as budget. Also some quotes that she actually said, so repeating to her what she told me. So very convincing, very powerful when you're about to start that relationship with the client, because they might not know what paid ads is or how you do your ads or what's a funnel, you know. So crafting something like this for this particular client was super important. So you can do this for your clients like I'm doing for the strategy, but you can also try to close client on presenting something that's being researched more in depth into their own market and the possibilities and how they can get more clients in this case. All right, so that was the first draft, 17 slides, pretty cool. So like I promised, we end up doing something like this, but let me just go over the last part. The only thing that I ask after is to generate some notes for the presentation, but most importantly is to grab my website, which is this one. If you go on my description, you'll be able to click on this, or maybe on the description of this video. This is my main funnel page. It's a call funnel. All my clients right now, not just my Meta ads clients, but my clients that require and want a all-in-one system that I just talked about before, they go through this funnel, right? But there's a particular branding here, and I like things uniform. I like nice stuff, not something clunky, even though some people don't care about that. I do care about that. So I ask it to go on a website and grab the branding, all the brand colors, the CSS, all that stuff, so it can actually look good. It crafted something better, but it's still not it, right? So I could have left it there, and I think she would have loved the way I'm presenting it. And the information is the same, it's just being rebranded, all right? The same 17 slides. So that's when, of course, I got to dig deeper and went into an app that I remember using, or as someone that reached out to me trying to sell me something, cold email, I think, had this software, was using Gamma. So I remember that when I went to visit Gamma, it was for presentation, which was perfect. So what I did is just download this from Manus, hop it in Gamma, imported the file, and Gamma in this case went to cook. This was not the final version. This was after a few prompts, but it took me maybe 10 minutes. That's it. So the entirety was created in less than 30 minutes. It was just insane. And I know because I have some clients that have graphic designers and that build presentations that are really look good, but they take days, weeks sometimes. So by doing this and be able to change this after, it's fantastic. And there's images, I can change a few colors, and that's it. There's some nice branding to it. It follows my scheme of color. It's fantastic. So that's basically it, guys. It's not more complicated than this. Go to Manus, depending on your niche, your ideal client, pop it in here, give it as much information as possible. If you need a few adjustments, do it, and then go to Gamma, drop that in. Right now, I'm not in the paid version, so there's a limit in terms of the slides I can create. I think it's 20, and after you can basically buy more credits on, there you go. So if you pay monthly, it's $12 a month. I'm not affiliated. I'm not even gonna share a link here. You can go there and just sign up. So 12 bucks a month to create 20 cards per prompt. You can go to $25 a month if you do presentation a lot. I don't, but specifically for this client, I think it's super important for me to share visually what it is, because she's not super tech friendly, not super sophisticated in terms of marketing. So that's what I had for you guys. And if you need help to build a system, an all-in-one system that leverages predictable demand through meta advertising, paid ads, as well as one conversion system, which is either through Go High Level, we decided, and then of course the follow-up, which are super crucial, whether it's through SMS, through AI, through email. It's an all-in-one system that allows you to not only rely on the algorithm if you're producing content, or on cold email if you're just doing cold email. It's an actual all-in-one system that allows you pretty much get leads on demand. So if you need help with that, there's a link in the description or in my profile. Be happy to help. If not, hey, just go create some amazing, thorough, valuable presentation with Manus mixed with Gamma. Peace.